Good morning. Martin Gerrish was one of the very best directors in San Diego, California, and he was my mentor. He knew my Uncle Victor Buono, and he knew Peggy Kellner very well at the Old Globe Theater. And both of us, apparently, we were in the very same family. The Grove Playhouse, under Martin Gerrish's watchful, experienced eyes, was a breath of fresh air to actors who wanted to learn what acting was truly all about. Having read up on Lee Strasberg, New York actor studio, and the earlier years of the group theater, which lifted the teachings of Stanislavski's method system, had been well ingrained in my mind, and I felt privileged to be in a similar atmosphere. Surrounding me were a group of committed actors. There was Catherine Faulkner, Don LePew, Pauline Whitaker, Betty Matthews, Trina Kaplan, Tim West, William Farnham, Doug Reger, Terry Orr, and many others. The theater had a little under 100 seats, but that was the beauty of working there. It was never about the box office or size of attendance. Martin and his board of directors always chose plays of substance, where actors could really dig in deep and directors could explore the very essence of what the playwrights originally intended was. It was always about the craft of acting and never about the sound of a pause. In many ways, Martin Gerrish was our Lee Strasberg. Whenever he walked into a room or entered to direct a rehearsal, people were instantly aware of his presence. He had an air of intelligence and theatrical knowledge that reached deeply into the past. When he spoke, his words were well chosen, precise in reason, and with the appropriate imagery to convey his intended meaning. He wasn't an inspirational speaker, motivating actors into a frenzy of excitement, but rather a confident, thought-out teacher of theater. His stature alone convinced you that he firmly knew what he was talking about. With Martin Gerrish, you either loved him or hated him. There were actors who were absolutely terrified of him. They felt intimidated by his no-nonsense approach to acting. It wasn't fun and games with him, but instead it was life, his only life. I remember him asking me once, "How come you're not afraid of me like the others are?" I simply told him I grew up around strong men and that I understood him. He smiled and left it at that.